of the United States.
This is his fifth, but for Barack Obama, this year's State of the Union speech was all about resetting his presidency at a time when his popularity's fallen to record lows.
Let's make this a year of action. That's what most Americans want. For all of us in this chamber to focus on their lives, their hopes, their aspirations.
In a speech which lasted more than an hour, there was very little that was new, but plenty the president said he wanted to achieve. The economy was a key theme, with a pledge to boost wages and jobs and close the gap between rich and poor.
The cold hard fact is that even in the midst of recovery, too many Americans are working more than ever just to get by, let alone to get ahead. And too many still aren't working at all. Our job is to reverse these trends. It won't happen right away, and we won't agree on everything.
And that's been his biggest problem. The president's been unable to get Congress to support many of his key reforms, such as gun control. But that and other areas, like immigration reform, climate change and education, all featured on his to-do list for the year ahead. Where he can, he says he'll use his presidential powers to push laws through. On foreign policy, he called on Congress to make this the year Guantanamo Bay is closed. And on Iran, a commitment to ongoing talks to limit the country's nuclear program.
But let me be clear. If this Congress sends me a new sanctions bill now that threatens to derail these talks, I will veto it. For the sake of our national security, we must give diplomacy a chance to succeed.
With many saying his presidency's lost its way, Barack Obama will be hoping that this year's State of the Union speech can help put things back on track. Over the coming days, he'll be travelling around the country to deliver his message. But in the final 3 years of his presidency, the challenge remains. Can he see his big ideas through, or will they be stalled? Rajini Vaidyanathan, BBC News, Washington.